shit, we back again. What's up, what's happening? Come to the party and bring a friend. Fuck it, I'm bringing 10. Ooh, trying to chat a 10. Big boy trying to chat a 10. She said I was catchy. I said, yo, tap him in. Touchdown. Double cup, wow, I stuck smile when I puff loud. I touch clouds, catching touchdowns in my mind now, cause I'm zoned out. On a porch couch in the Zod cloud. 2 coughs and I'm back now. 2 coughs and I'm packed out. Somebody give me a drink before I gotta sit down. I'm making hits now with a smooth style.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Riley Puddin Peters coming to you live with the Dr. Defensive Backs Quality Control Coach Preston Rowe. This is the Trash Talk Tailgate, and we have made it through the conference championship round. The only thing left is the Super Bowl and a flag football game. But we have made it, and we had, a wild weekend for sure. An insane blizzard, a second half blizzard in one game, and then a lot of snow in the other. Mm-hmm. Both these games were insane. Dr. Preston, how'd you feel about the conference championship games?
2 great games. 2 great games for very different reasons, but 2 amazing games. They were awesome.
Yeah,
and now we've got a Super Bowl to talk about as well, so that'll be fun.
Absolutely. But before we get there, it's a disappointment. Listen, dude, we're going to get right to it, and that's the first one. We're going to talk Broncos versus Patriots. This was the AFC championship match.
Yep.
Switch this real quick. Get this. Oh. Now this one.
This
was an absolute ice classic.
This game was the biggest rock fight of all rock fights.
Literally, dude.
It just this game, it was awesome, but it was very low scoring. There was a lot of defense involved, which I personally love. It was a great game. Look, man, Drake May threw for 86 yards.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to know. This game very much was just who's going to make the one mistake, who's going to fuck up the field position battle. And the Broncos, Jarrett Stidham threw an interception at the end of the game. They also probably should have kicked the field goal early on in the game before the blizzard started really hitting. They went for it on 4th down. They did not get it. That was a huge play in the game as well. But man, I think something that's going to get overlooked is Drake May. He made so many 3rd down conversions with his legs.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
He was just able to keep drives alive.
Yeah.
And even though they didn't score on a lot of those drives, they kept the Broncos from getting the ball back by just extending the drives and killing and chewing clock. And, especially on that last 3rd and 6 play when they did the rollout, the boot, when Drake May was able to scramble for the 1st down to end the game, essentially. Drake May made so many big-time plays with his legs. Ooh, the time of possession split, Jack Lee, that's a good question. It was 33 minutes to 26 minutes for the Patriots.
Yeah, no, it's a fun split. If you want to go look at the first downs, 10 rushing first downs.
Yep.
Insane. And like you said, it was a lot of Drake May. This game, the difference maker for this game was Drake May's legs.
Yes.
If Drake May couldn't run this game, this game wouldn't be a win for the Patriots.
Exactly.
I think it's just he's the only standout. You're right. He only had 86 yards passing, I think is what the total was. And even though he had 86 yards passing, he still had another 65 on the ground and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
In a rock fight, dude. He was he was the most effective rusher in the game.
Yes.
by, yards per carry.
Mm-hmm.
So
He had 10 carries for 65 yards and the only Patriots touchdown.
Yep.
I mean, and he just out of the 6 third downs that the Patriots converted, I think he had about 4 of them with his legs. It really felt that way. Like every time they got to third down, Drake May would just convert with his legs. It was crazy. I mean, and then just once the blizzard started, there was just the kicking out the fucking window.
Yeah. It was gone. I mean, it was insanely gone. Yeah, you look starting in the third quarter, the third quarter starts off with the Patriots getting their, I guess fucking crazy penultimate score. The winning field goal came with 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. But then you get missed field goal in the game. Just a lot of punts, dude. So many punts.
A lot of punts. Christian Gonzalez also had the game-winning interception with a little over 2 minutes left. Jared Stidham just threw that, up for grabs, and Christian Gonzalez just, as he has all year, he just made a great play and he picked the ball off.
Yeah.
I mean, it just that ball never really had a chance. It just, and Riley, dog, look at this. In total for this game, the kickers went 1 of 5. The only made kick was the Patriots kicker, Andy Borregales.
Yep.
He made the only field goal of the game. There were 5 attempts. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, once the snow started, I mean, you see some of the pictures here. Like, once the snow started, it was crazy. But let's give one for Jared Stidham for coming in under the gun.
Yep.
And, early in the game when it wasn't an absolute blizzard, dude, this play was insane. 52 yards, right down to Mims. I mean, just a dot. And the crazy thing is, I mean, this is Christian Gonzalez that gets beat here.
Yep.
So he starts the game with a getting beat and finishes the game with a comeback interception. So what a touch. And then this Drake May, second down, right up the middle.
Touchdown. Untouched
to the end. You can only try to touch him in the end zone.
That was the Patriots watched the national championship game because that's the exact same play that Fernando Mendoza ran in. The quarterback draw out of shotgun.
I mean, he made it look a lot less cool.
He did.
Go. Now let's talk about the Drake May scramble that you were talking about here. I mean, look at the condition, dude. Look how this is some of the best equipment in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is making it look way better than it is.
Yeah.
Look at the snow is coming down. There's that haze is thick snowfall, and look at the ground. It is crazy what is happening. And listen, dude, they played through it. Shouts to everybody on the field, man.
Yeah. No.
Look at Drake May. Look at happy Drake May.
I mean, happy Drake May.
This celebration is him knowing he's going to get cookies tonight.
I mean,
what an insane.
I'm so happy for Patriots fans, man, dude. There are 5-year-olds that have never seen the Patriots go to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that franchise is going through one hell of a non-Super Bowl drought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I mean, the fact that America got behind the Patriots so fast again is crazy. It was crazy. I mean, dude, what a wild time. And they almost lost. Before the game was an absolute blizzardy shit show. It was close. So it was crazy.
Look, man, you want to hear some crazy facts, Riley? Some crazy stats?
Give them to me.
Drake May has been to a Super Bowl before. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. I mean,
All
how many of those has he been to a conference championship? How many of those has he won a conference?
Yeah.
Been to. I mean, Josh Allen's been to it. Lamar Jackson's been to it, but like a lot of those names haven't even been to the conference championship, let alone
Herbert
the
and
fucking
Baker
Super Bowl.
haven't.
Yeah, dude, let alone the fucking Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's that is a wild stat.
In all seriousness, if you know a Tennessee Titans fan today, you need to talk to them. You need to make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans fans, they've been looking down the barrel for a while now. So they've already had to watch AJ Brown go to multiple Super Bowls and win one with the Eagles. Now they have to watch Mike Vrabel in his first season with the Patriots go to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you get to see him come out the gate with a team and just dominate like he did with the Titans. Like, I mean, they were in such a minor down spell when they fired him. Compared to like,
insane.
Yeah, dude, compared to where they could be, like, nah, it's wild. And look where they're at now. And how many other teams may have just put themselves in that same situation? You know,
people forget, Riley. They at one point when they had Mike Vrabel during his tenure, they were the AFC 1 seed in an AFC with Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. They had Ryan Tannehill as their quarterback, and they were the 1 seed.
Yeah.
And,
Tannehill. What a guy.
They made an AFC championship game one year. Like, Mike Vrabel, I've said it for a long time. He's one of the best coaches in the league, and the fact that they fired him is just further proof that they're poverty. They are just absolutely a poverty franchise, and I'm happy for Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, I do feel like the Titans fans, they don't care about the Orange Bowl. Titans fans don't care about the Orange Bowl.
They just want to go to a bowl. That's how they feel.
Well, now they do. Now that's where they're left. But back in the day, they were pissed because they didn't make the playoffs after being on a really solid run. It was 1 year. And the AFC that you just mentioned, a fucking loaded AFC.
Yep.
And so, I mean, we will talk about it a million times. It'll keep happening. Poverty franchises are going to poverty franchise.
They are.
And so we're going to be left with, some situations where, you're losing a coach on a team where it's like, are they ever going to get better? I mean, we'll see about the Bills, another franchise that we're going to talk about potentially on the same level.
I mean, look, man, the Bills, they're going to have the hottest coaching commodity in all football, Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, dude.
That's who their coach is going to be.
Absolutely, dude.
I mean,
Josh Allen loves Phillip Rivers.
He does. Oh, man. It's crazy, man, like how a good coach or a good quarterback can mask just how poverty a franchise truly is. You saw it with the Titans. You saw it with the Bills. It's crazy. You know why the best teams consistently are the best teams, Riley?
Why?
Because they make good decisions. They have competent ownership. They have owners that just let the football people do the football things and make the football decisions. Like you saw this with Dan Snyder for your whole life.
Yeah.
It's just Dan Snyder thought he was a football guy. Jerry Jones thinks he's a football guy. Amy Adams Strunk, the Titans owner, she makes all the decisions, and most of them are fucking terrible. Like the Bills owner, just all of these bad owners. Jimmy Haslam with the Browns, they're all poverty for a reason. They have owners that make shitty decisions. Penis, Woody Johnson with the Jets, like
Dick. Yeah, dude. It's fucking Dick. He is penis.
Oh my God. There is a common theme, Riley.
Yeah, no.
Poverty franchises remain poverty from the top down.
Absolutely. They do. And it's trackable. You can tell. You can always tell.
Yep.
But let's get back. We have another Well, the final for the AFC Championships was 10-7. We talked about it a lot, but just to wrap that up, then let's move on to the next one. We had the Rams versus the Seahawks.
Yep.
And this was a banger. No snow.
No.
No
just
snow.
A lot of scoring.
Yeah, just a blizzard of scoring.
Yep. Oh,
and
man.
Another game where it just came down to the fucking wire. It just one mistake at the end is everything.
Look, the two things that we always talk about, Riley, is your ability to convert third downs, to keep drives moving, stay on schedule, and turnover battle. And the Rams lost both of those. They were 1 of 8 on third down. They couldn't sustain drives throughout the entire game. And they had a muff punt. And you could kind of see that coming because people aren't going to talk about this. I don't want to pick on Xavier Wright, the punt returner, but he had fumbled one earlier. He just recovered it. And then literally the next punt return, he muffs it and the Seahawks recover and they score a touchdown. That was the difference in the game. The Rams' failure to stay on the field on third down, 1 of 8, like I said. The Seahawks were 7 of 13. They sustained drives. And then it was just the one turnover. The one turnover, man. It just – Matthew Stafford played out of his fucking mind. But, dog, we have to talk about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold played a hell of a game, too. That's the muff punt.
Yep. And then talking about Sam Darnold – Sam Darnold played one hell of a game. Look at that.
He did, dude.
Wait. Sam Darnold played one hell of a game. Cooper Kupp touchdown.
Yep, Cooper Kupp. JSN scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful corner out against cover 2. That was awesome. It just here it is right here. Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. You're right, Lee. The Jets are looking at Sam Darnold's success like
again, bro. Nobody succeeds with the Jets. We've seen it so many times. Geno Smith, Sam Darnold, they all went on to have great success at other organizations and other franchises. It is the Jets. It is just the Jets. There's a reason Dante Moore went back to Oregon. He didn't want to be drafted by the Jets. And I mean,
no one wants
I'm dead serious. That's why.
I know. Yeah.
No. And it honestly, the Jets, you just have to kind of be used to this by now. I feel like if you're a Vikings fan, you've got to be sick because you saw Sam Darnold with a really good team around him win 14, 15 games last year. I don't remember the exact number. But they made the playoffs. They had a stacked roster. They kind of petered out in the playoffs. But you saw Sam Darnold do it. And you said, hey, that was cool. But J.J. McCarthy.
But look at JJ.
Look at him. Look at JJ. He didn't do shit at Michigan. But look, he's awesome. Look at his little fucking face. Just
dude, look
that.
At JJ.
And if exactly. And if you're a Vikings fan, I feel like you have to be sick because you had this guy. You had Daniel Jones as well. And you saw what Sam Darnold could do with competent coaching and a good team around him. And you said, nah, we're good because it's the Family Guy meme again, dog. It is, hey, we know this is a great quarterback, but this could be anything. It could even be a great quarterback.
Yeah.
That is what the Vikings did, and you've got to be sick. I mean, it's Kevin O'Connell. It turns out he could not coach any quarterback to success, despite what people said. And look, man, the Seahawks, they are a dominant team. They're the best team in football. I don't think that's arguable anymore. Like, they've got the best defense. They've got a great running game. I mean, look, Kenneth Walker carried the team on his back. They've got great receivers. We saw Rashid Shaheed make plays. Obviously, JSN, one of the best receivers in football. They've got great tight ends. Like, they they just have a solid team. They completely rebuilt their O-line with Gray Zabel, a guy that you loved. It's crazy, man. Like it's crazy what happens when you build the team and then you put the quarterback in.
Yeah. And I mean, dude, there's special teams hits. It's full three-phase football out there in Seattle. This game they got the muff punt we showed earlier. Last game you had a Rashid Shaheed touchdown on a kick return. It's everything for this team. It really is. They're not just well built, they're well coached, and it's impressive. Especially just the 1 year turnaround from just what they were last year to right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it's awesome. It's been awesome to watch. You have to give the Seahawks credit. The Vikings, they had Sam Darnold in their building, and they didn't believe in him. They said we can do better. The Seahawks, they knew nothing about Sam Darnold. They just saw what they saw on tape, and they said, we're going to take a chance on him. And look how it's paid off, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they were out. They needed a quarterback. They needed the quarterback market was getting tapped fast for the few that were available, and he was on the board. So they just took Sam Darnold. It's not even really like they had a choice, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the best fucking part. What a beautiful matchup.
I mean, just dog. I do want to shout out some people on the Seahawks defense though. Fucking Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know who he is. If you know ball, you do. He's one of the best corners in football. He was a first-round pick out of Illinois a few years ago. I said I love that pick. That draft class, look at that draft class, dude. They had Devin Witherspoon and JSN in that same draft class in the first round. That is, that's great drafting by them, by John Snyder, the GM. He had 2 pass breakups. And then Nick Eamon-Ward, dude, a rookie out of South Carolina.
Yeah.
I loved him coming out. He had 3 pass breakups, and he was everywhere, man. It seemed like every time the Rams were starting to get some momentum and they needed to have a big play to convert a third down, Nick Eamon-Ward was right there to break that shit up. It was awesome.
Yeah. I felt like his stuff was always clutch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. This was an awesome game. I feel like if you're Sean McVay, you've got to take the points, man. Like, they went for it on 4th down at the end of the game. There was about probably 5 minutes left or so. All you have to do is kick the field goal, and it's a 1-point game. Your defense gets a stop. You get the ball back. Now, all of a sudden, all you need is a field goal to win. You don't have to go down and score a touchdown. They didn't have enough time to score a touchdown, obviously, but they could have gotten in the field goal range. The other thing is Sean McVay, his timeout usage is bad. Like, he's great at everything except clock management. Yeah. And I said it, like, you were there, Riley. Like, I was saying his clock management is not good. Oh, what's up, Daniel? We appreciate you. His clock management is not good. He blew timeouts that he didn't have to. He blew a timeout in the first half because he called a timeout and then he threw a challenge flag. Like, just throw the challenge flag. Like, because you could potentially blow 2 timeouts if you don't get the challenge. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
His timeout management at the end of the game was bad. I didn't like it. They left him with no timeouts at the end of the game to go down and score a touchdown. It was just bad. It was bad management all around. And I love Sean McVay. I just got to get that cleaned up. Yeah. Mike McDonald, man, he's very quietly become one of the best coaches in football in a very short amount of time. It is fucking crazy.
I mean, everybody saw the defensive work he did with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that defense that he coached in Baltimore was very elite. And him transitioning into a head coach and, finding success, it doesn't feel as much of a surprise when you look back on him. He really is becoming one of the elite coaches. And now he's
Especially,
got a chance.
especially because the last few years they've hit on their first round picks, but they're also hitting on their late round picks.
Yeah.
Gray Zabel was what, a third round pick? Like they just
third or fourth, yeah.
yeah. I mean, they're hitting on these guys that you're like, oh yeah, he's not a superstar, but he's just a solid football player. And they have a bunch of those guys. And that's how you build a team.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I think they're finding the studs in the late rounds.
Mhm.
Those are the winning teams. You know, you're talking about teams that draft the best and like consistently win.
Yeah.
One of the things that you see from all of them is that the third, fourth, and even fifth, in some cases, those rounds become money rounds for them.
Yep.
And I mean, it's one of those things.
100%. They get Cooper Kupp in free agency.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Kenneth Walker is an absolute stud. Zach Charbonnet has had a great year. Obviously, he's out for the season, but they just find diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
You know,
Rashid Shaheed, I mean, they saw him play and they were like, give me him. Give me him right now. Give me him right now, dude. Give me him right now.
they traded him for this, you know, they traded with the Saints for him.
Yeah.
It just Byron Murphy, one of their great defensive tackles out of Texas, was a first round pick a few years ago. Tyreek Woolen, their other corner, he was a late round draft pick. Like they just find studs, man. They just find studs, diamonds in the rough. This was a fantastic game, man. I feel like the Rams, they had opportunities to potentially win this game. The Seahawks just didn't allow them to come through. They didn't, they didn't execute down the stretch.
Fourth down stops, dude. That's great defense. Fourth down stops mean that your defense is playing disciplined and they're executing the game plan.
One turnover. It was a muff punt.
Yeah. Special teams, baby. 3 phases. There's 3 phases of football.
Mm-hmm.
Special teams, the always forgotten phase, dude. And I feel like some teams that are good but not great, I feel like it's always the thing. Like, why the hell are you leaving that punt returner on the field after you almost lost one?
I don't know.
You know, like almost every coach would switch out. Like, you always have a handful of punt returners ready to go.
Yeah, and the other thing is, again, I don't want to pick on Xavier Smith, but if you watch that play, he's falling backwards while down while trying to field it.
He lost it like
off his shoulder.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, what? What are you doing, Bubba? Come on now.
I don't know.
We're getting paid millions to return punts. I could return a punt better than that, dude. I did it twice.
Oh man, that's great. I mean, it's just when it comes to championship games like this, just every little miscue, every mistake matters.
Yeah.
It's magnified. You can't do that and expect to beat a great team on the road like that.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next thing that we have is the Super Bowl, man. It's going to be the Patriots versus the Seahawks.
We've got 2 weeks to get ready for that.
Yep. And it's going to be in Santa Clara. So out there in the home of the 49ers.
Yep.
And, it should be a beautiful game. That means, the weather should be nice at least. We won't have to deal with the snowy mess, even though that would be kind of fun. Everyone would hate it. Oh, dude. Imagine like the halftime show in a snow game. Like, imagine if like a halftime show, if the Super Bowl was played like at Denver last week. Like that kind of shit. That'd be crazy. Anyways. Seahawks Rams. Seahawks Patriots. What do you what's your first thoughts off the top?
I think it could potentially be a great game. I do think, I don't want to spoil anything, but right now, just looking at it from a first glance, I think the Seahawks are the better team.
Yeah.
Although I think people have kind of underestimated the Patriots defense all year. I think they've kind of proven that in the playoffs, how elite they are. The Seahawks are just such a complete team, dude. They're such a complete team. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing for me is that this is two very complete teams.
Mm-hmm.
I think the key is going to be the JSN Sam Darnold connection. I mean, obviously when you're playing the Seahawks, that's the X factor, but I think it really is. When the game was fresh, you saw Christian Gonzalez get beat by Mims on one. There was a couple other incomplete passes that they had also beaten the corners on, but they were asleep early. They were worried about the run game and they were asleep early.
Yeah.
They need to come out, I mean, all 10s on fire. They can't let JSN, they can't let Cooper Kupp, they can't let any of these wide receivers get behind them because they can. They're in a far more threat than they were against the Broncos.
Mm-hmm. To your point, Riley, the Seahawks, they've done this all year. They line JSN up everywhere. They'll put him out wide. They'll put him at the X. They'll put him at the Z. They'll put him in the slot. They'll put him in the backfield and have him run routes out of the backfield like a tailback. They just they put him everywhere to try to create mismatches. Like at the touchdown he scored, he was in the slot. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see how the Patriots try to defend that. Do they travel Christian Gonzalez on him everywhere? I don't know. We'll see. I think that'll be a big part of it. And then will the Seahawks be able to establish the run against this great Patriots defense?
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
The Patriots are really good against the run. It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks, man. And then the other thing is you've got 2 weeks. Something that people don't talk about. You've got 2 weeks off. You've got to be able to self-scout yourself. Like coaches have to be able to self-scout, watch their tendencies, and then because like if you see it on film, you know the other team sees it on film, and they're studying you just like you are. So you've got to be able to break some tendencies, come out and the same looks, but run things off of those. Have counters off of those. That you've got to be really good at self-scouting. So I think all of those are going to be huge factors. The one thing I will say this, if I'm not predicting this is going to happen, I think it'll be a good game. But if the Patriots do get blown out, I don't want it to happen. But I do think there are going to be a lot of people that said, oh, the Patriots might have been fraudulent because they had an quote-unquote easy path. The Chargers' offensive line was decimated, and they played Justin Herbert. C.J. Stroud threw 4 picks. They played against the Broncos' second-string quarterback and damn near lost that football game. If the Patriots get blown out, people are going to say the Patriots were fraudulent and didn't really deserve to be there. I'm just predicting that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's funny. He's like, I just want everyone to know that they might be frauds. I'm just putting that out there right now. Yeah,
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying people.
Other people are going to say they.
Other people. People. I'm
saying that I know that they are, so other people are going to say it. That's what he's saying.
No.
All right.
No.
Well, we will be back. I mean, there's going to be plenty of Super Bowl talk in between now and the game happening, game finishing, and reacting and all that.
Yep.
So we'll save some of that for later. We're going to compile our thoughts a little bit more. But yeah, dude, what a great conference championship weekend. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Yep.
Let us know what you think. First thoughts on the Super Bowl. Tune in. We'll keep everybody, keep you posted on when we'll be back for more Trash Talk Tailgate streams as the Super Bowl break winds through and we get to the big game. But most importantly, like, comment, subscribe on the streams. Follow us at Trash Talk Tailgate on all social media and tell somebody about the TTT today.
Yeah.